If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood nigga's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now, before we get into the video, do me a favor real quick. Make sure you smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoying my content, please hit that notification bell so when every time I drop a new video, you'll be the first to get it. Now check me out. Now, I must say, after listening to both of these audios that I'm about to unfold with all of y'all, I believe that there was some friction between Quando Rondo and his set, the Rolling 60 Crips. So let's get into it. Check it out.
But I got real paper, like on some real nigga shit, man. And then on top of that, cause I ain't the richest man in the world. I'm not saying that, but I got real paper, like on some real nigga shit. Like, nigga, before I call another man for some protection, nigga, I'm gonna pay security guards. What the fuck, and I ain't even about to do that, cuz it's just me and my family. Everybody around me, family. I know what everybody around me gonna do. I ain't never been no bitch ass nigga. But before my daughter grow up and hear her daddy was a bitch, she'll grow up without a daddy. And that's just some real ass shit. Y'all folks do anything to bring a nigga down. Y'all folks ain't in the nigga situation. Y'all folks don't know what the fucking nigga got going on, cuz. Half of y'all folks are panic, y'all been in my shoes. The fuck?
Now, as you can see in the video, right? Or not in the video, rather, but in the audio, you can see that Quando Rondo is not in favor of what his set is talking about. Quando Rondo is simply letting the motherfuckers know out the gate, listen, if I'm gonna pay for some security or some protection, I'm gonna hire some paid security. I don't need you niggas for that type of shit, right? And obviously, for him to be saying something like that, them niggas from Rolling 60 Crips in California had to approach him in that type of way, or else why would he be saying that, right? They had to been approaching him saying, listen, nigga, when you come to California, you got to pay for protection. Now, that right there, I don't agree with, right? Because we got to understand something. Quando Rondo is banging Rolling 60 Crips. Why in the hell would he have to pay for protection, being that he's from 60s? Now, I understand if he coming to the city, you know what I'm saying, tap in, check in, or whatever you want to call it, whatever make you feel better. You know, tap in with his boys from 60s and shit like that, go over there, kick it with him and shit like that. And if he want to lay something on him, then he can lay something on him. But all that demanding, like, look, nigga, you got to pay for protection when you come to California, Quando Rondo wasn't going, right? But I believe that Quando Rondo should have taken his own advice and got himself some hired security instead of rolling around California knowing goddamn well that he's at odds with his own set. Because one thing we got to understand is this right here, y'all. Quando Rondo is from Savannah, Georgia. He's representing a gang that was originated in California. Now, one thing about that type of shit is this right here. And I don't give a fuck what niggas try to say. Niggas that's from Rolling 60s, the actual neighborhood, look at other niggas that's claiming they neighborhood outside of California as lames. Let's just keep it 100, man. We ain't gonna play no games with this shit, man. Them niggas in California be looking at other niggas outside of California like, man, you niggas is lame because you niggas are not from our neighborhood. How could you proclaim a neighborhood that you are not from? Right? And with them having that feeling and with them having them type of thoughts and shit like that about out of town niggas claiming 60s, they gonna misuse them. They gonna try to mistreat them, right? And I believe they tried that with Quando Rondo, but he wasn't going. But I believe that Quando Rondo didn't take them niggas too serious like he should have. Because that could be, I'm not saying that it is, but I'm saying that that could be the reason why his homeboy Lil Pablo ain't with us right now today, right? Because you got to understand something. When you got a motherfucker claiming your neighborhood or your gang and shit like that, and they not from your gang, you don't owe them the same alliance. You don't owe them the same favor. You don't owe them the same treatment as you do somebody that's actually from your neighborhood. Y'all see what I'm saying? Now, one thing we got to understand is this right here. There's a thin line between checking in and extortion. Extortion is when you throwing a threat on a motherfucker for some type of favor, for some type of money or some type of reward, some type of gift. You threatening the motherfucker like, look, nigga, if you don't do this, this gonna happen. And I believe that's what they was doing to Quando Rondo. They were trying to extort him. And he seen straight through that shit and he wasn't going. He wasn't going for that shit, right? Now, there's a well-known, well, before I get into that, let me say this right here because I got to speak on it, right? Being an unknown vice lord from Minnesota, I went through the same thing with brothers from Chicago. I got to be 100 with you. Chicago vice lords looked at anybody outside of Chicago that was claiming vice lords as if they wasn't real vice lords, right? And that type of shit has to be earned. I gotta be 100. You understand what I'm saying? We actually, the vice lords here in Minnesota actually got into it with the Chicago vice lords behind that type of shit. You understand? Even though when Minnesota became vice lords, the king of kings, Willie Lord, came and brought the flag of vice lord to our state and planted it here, right? Gave us the stamp, but still, brothers in Chicago, not all, but some, still looked at brothers outside of Chicago claiming vice lords as lames. And I'm telling y'all, I'm being 100 with y'all. We had to do it with them brothers from Chicago to get that understanding, for them to understand that, look, we vice lord. And vice lord is not a gang, it's not a neighborhood. Vice lord is an organized organization, but has turned into a gang over the years. Y'all feel what I'm saying? But however, it's an organized organization. You got if vice lords was a neighborhood gang, you would only have vice lords on the west side of Chicago. That's not true. You got vice lords on the west side of Chicago, south side Chicago, east side Chicago, north side Chicago. So it's not no neighborhood shit, right? But the brothers, you know what I'm saying, from Chicago tried to make it a Chicago thing. No, when it is an organized organization that has turned into a gang. Now let me get off that. But I just had to give y'all some understanding because it happened to me. And so I'm knowing Quando Rondo going through the shit because he from Savannah and them niggas from California, right? So now that we understand what Quando Rondo was going through, we need to hear about what this Rolling 60 Crip, he's very famous, man, for like telling out of town Crips and shit like that, checking their ass and letting them know to come check in and doing all that old type of shit. The nigga named Brick Baby. Check him out.
That's what niggas fail to realize. You are an imitation gangbanger, nigga. If you from out of town and you banging the hood from California, you're an imitation gangbanger if you do not check in. If you do not make sure your hood is funded. You don't make sure your hood got blicks. If you don't make sure your hood got sticks and nigga, the kids is eating over there. Nigga, the niggas who put you down with the play family is straight, nigga. You're an imitation because a motherfucker don't deal with the same enemies we deal with in LA, nigga. You don't deal with the same shit we deal with in LA. So you claiming this shit for a fashion, and then, nigga, we really out here dying. 6-0 Crip, and it ain't nothing to brag about, because a nigga done been towed up. I done been shot all in my neck, nigga, my back, my stomach, all that over this shit. And you niggas think y'all gonna bang the hood and don't check in? This ain't even, nigga, this to everybody, nigga. On 6-0. You banging 60s, nigga, on 6-0 Crip. I'm tightening this shit up. Period.
Now, I must say, I gotta keep it 100, y'all. I got to. I feel Brick Baby. I understand where he coming from. And he is not lying, though. If you are not providing for your hood, if you are not making sure motherfuckers is okay and alright, and you got money, right? Then you become a problem, right? Because here it is, you got motherfuckers in California that's really dying for rolling 60s. You got motherfuckers that's getting life in the penitentiary for rolling 60s. And then you got niggas out of state that's millionaires coming to California and not even coming to the hood, not even showing no type of support for the hood. I feel that. And let me explain to y'all why. Because I've been through it. When I was coming up and I was gang banging and shit like that, there was a lot of vice lords that was getting a lot of money. But they wasn't supporting us. We the ones that's keeping Vice Lord alive. Our little young ass out here gang banging, getting shot at, shooting, killing, stabbing, fighting, arguing, spitting, all type of shit in the name of Vice Lord. And we got these rich ass Vice Lords, you understand what I'm saying? They not providing for us. They not giving us no money to go buy no guns or none of that type of shit. But when something happen, they want to come and get the youngsters. So I understand where Brick Baby is coming from, because it's like, man, hold on, you can't represent the hood, you can't proclaim my hood and not even come to my hood, you can't proclaim my hood and you not gonna feed the killers. You gotta feed the killers. Listen, y'all, I'm just being 100 with y'all. If you in this gang bang shit, you got to feed the killers. And let me explain to y'all why. Because if you don't feed the killers, they gonna put your ass on the plate. You gonna be next. You gonna be next. Because from a gangbanger's perspective, he's looking at it like, look, I'm the one putting in the work. I'm the one taking all the chances. I'm the one that's gonna end up dying. I'm the one that's gonna end up getting shot to keep the name of the gang alive. I'm taking all the risk. And here it is, you niggas is not taking all the risk, but y'all using the credit card that me and all my other little young niggas is providing. We the ones got motherfuckers scared to come to the hood and shit like that. Why? Because we doing this. And you niggas ain't doing none of that. Y'all just getting money in the hood, and we don't know how to do that. We just know how to gang bang, but y'all niggas getting money in the hood, and y'all ain't trying to provide for us. So now, we got all the reason in the world to put your ass on the plate. I'm just keeping it real. And I believe, I'm not saying that this is what happened, but I believe this could be the possibility of what happened to Lil Pablo. Because I understand how gangbangers think. I used to be one. This hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there.